There now follows a party political broadcast by the Labour Party.
I'm quite well paid. Well, very well paid, actually. But in the last few years, everyone seems to think that if you're at all successful, you have to be selfish or greedy. As a matter of fact, there seem to be a lot of people nowadays who think it's quite a good thing to be greedy. But there are plenty of people, and I'm one of them, who'd rather see nurses paid properly, for example, than have another tax cut. But you don't hear much about them. Us. Do you?
You know that one of the ways they measure progress in the third world is by seeing how fast the infant mortality rate comes down. Did you know that the infant mortality rate in this country, has started to go up?
OK, well, what I'd like to talk about is shares, privatisation. Look, take these BP shares, right? Now, before they were sold, they belonged to everyone, right? Unlike everyone British. And now, a whole great chunk of them is owned by this Kuwaiti oil company. I mean, look, like, they were ours, and now they've gone abroad. I mean, that's not right, is it? Is it?
Do you know what I object to? I object to the government of my country spending my taxes on expensive legal cases to stop me reading a book that millions of people abroad can walk into a bookshop and buy. And then spending more of my taxes to ban TV and radio programs that they haven't even seen, just in case there's something that they think I shouldn't see. Can you understand what I'm saying?
You know what a politician is? A politician is someone who knows all the answers before he's even heard the question. Please yourself.
Everyone sympathises with the unemployed, don't they? Well, all right, perhaps not everybody. But do you know what's happened? I mean, the unemployed have become a fact of life. I mean, we're a social group that everyone's started to accept. Perhaps you don't think that's very important.
Well, in our house, there's me, there's our Pat, the two lads, both in work, thank goodness. So when the new poll tax comes in, instead of the rates, all four of us will have to pay. And now, there's my boss. I mean, he lives on his own in a big house. He pays a lot of rates now, but when the new poll tax comes in, we'll be paying 4 times as much as him. I mean, even he admits it's not really fair. And what do you think?
This new exam, the GCSE, my daughter's taking it this summer. But they're not ready, you know. The teachers say they haven't had time. They say it'll probably be all right by next year. That's when my son's taking it. But what good is that to my daughter? Why did it have to be rushed through like this? And why didn't parents have more say?
Half the country's poor, the other half are quite well off. But before long, the North Sea oil's going to run out, so does that mean we're all going to be poor then? And how do we pay for the unemployment then? And other countries, they seem to invest. The other problem. How do our industries compete with something like that?
For the first time, a political party is saying to the people, tell us what you think. How best should Labour play its role in the Britain of tomorrow? Now you have that opportunity. We are listening. This brochure outlines some of the issues facing the country and provides a section for your comments. To get a copy, call 01200 0200 or write to Neil Kinnock, Labour Listens, Free Post, 150 Walworth Road, London SE17 1BR. Or contact your local Labour Party. We want to hear your voice now so that we can be more effective on your behalf now and into the future.
That was a party political broadcast by the Labour Party.